we thought that it is open to media, and it opens to, we thought that it's also live TV. So we say that, okay, we'll go and have a look what is going on there, so that we know more lah, because one of the hottest issue is about Auditor-General's report, and every year we know that leakages, serial leakages has been happening. So we went, both Dato' Kamaru and I went for the briefing in Menara Integrity. And then at around 2 p.m. we arrived. Then Dato' Kamaru was informed. Can you tell a bit on your story?
Okay, so as YB Sim said just now, we arrived there, we registered at the counter and identified myself and was allowed in. So I took my seat in the audience, and then after about 5 minutes, an officer from the Kementerian approached me and said, as a politician, I should not be there. So I said, why not? This is meant to be, you know, the integrity, supposed to be about good governance and transparency. So if the media is allowed in, why not us? We are elected by the rakyat. So on that score, he said, okay, he go back and double check with his boss. So he came back a couple of minutes later and said, okay, spoken to my boss, you can stay on, but don't ask any question. So I thought, I already made a trip and almost missed lunch, so I might as well stay on. Tak tanya soalan pun tak apalah. I can make that little bit of sacrifice. So I stayed on. But then when the minister, Paul Loh, the appointed minister, Paul Loh came on stage, he made it clear that the session is only meant for media and government servants, and any others outside this category is to leave the hall. So I was quite puzzled. Why is it so? And then when he asked to identify ourselves, anybody not under this category, so I put up my hand and identified myself as from Kuala Terengganu. So we were told to leave. So the big question is, what is this integrity, good governance, especially coming from a minister who comes from the Transparency International, isn't it?
Yep.
Transparency International is all about. When before that they mentioned the session is going to be telecast live on television and going to be relayed to the general public. So if it's going to be live, there's no secrecy. There's not meant to be any secrecy unless the whole session is to be orchestrated, that certain people are going to be told certain things. Like, well, as usual, you talk one thing to the Chinese, another thing to the Malay, another thing to the Indians, and then, you know, they never get the overall picture. So unless that is our main intention, I don't see why we as elected representatives cannot be there. I mean, I even agree, okay, you don't allow us to ask questions. I'm even willing to abide by that. But why can't we sit there as elected representative from the people? So this is the big question mark. Paul Loh coming from integrity and transparency does not reflect that in this orchestrated session. This session is meant to be a real dialogue, or is it meant to be a monologue, or is it meant to be brainwashing, so that people are fed certain information that is programmed to them.